Alright guys, welcome back to MediEvil.
Yup. This time we've got the skull key to enter
The graveyard.
Well, we're returning back to the graveyard because there's a door that we didn't open before because that's what the key was used for. So now we can go beyond that door and then find out where that new area takes us. This bit's pretty tricky, so I use the D-pad at this point. Because what's going to happen is the bridge is going to fall, so as soon as it falls you want to land on here. Because you can die if you fall on that wall, so always hold the shield button at this point. And then you want to jump there. This is the awkward part. I do think jumping can be a bit awkward sometimes. So, jump! Yes! Did it. And what you get is
loads of gold.
Yep, so that's worth it. Some money up there as well. That's what it's mainly used for. So now you notice the new enemy types. These guys are more vicious.
Yeah, they do more damage.
Yep. Like I said, if you don't start attacking when they're close to you, your health can get drained quite easily, so always attack just before they come up close to you. So otherwise that can happen.
Sugar.
Yeah, combat is quite basic, but it works. Basically, you just attack the action button. Now we got ourselves a silver shield.
Which holds up way better.
Yeah, 250 as opposed to 150. I get some ammunition, actually.
Maybe you could try using the hammer against them?
Yeah, I might do. Actually, yeah, that would be a good idea. It's more powerful, more effective. Yeah, I would say this is one of my favourite weapons in the game.
Yeah, the warhammer does great. Crap.
Oh, I'm down to 5. Thankfully, there's a
Health point there.
yeah, health vent or some sort. That's what I mean. Sometimes the platforming sections can be a bit awkward, like when you're running. Sometimes you'll end up falling off by accident.
Try walking.
Yeah, it's still quite clumsy though, so you have to be very slow. There we go. Can be a bit time consuming though, these parts. And you've got to wait until your health gets back up. So that door there that we couldn't get past before, and then we can open it. It's kind of weird how there's no keyhole there. Okay,
Maybe it's one of those magical keys.
maybe. Now we've got wolves. There's going to be another boss battle at the end of this level.
Oh, great.
Honestly, as a kid, this is as far as I got when I played as a kid.
Yeah. Oh, so you've seen more of it now, so...
Well, I've done the whole game. Without cheat codes, because I used to use cheat codes where you have unlimited health.
Because we were all cheating noobs back then.
Yeah, there's even a cheat code when you could just get the chalice and then skip the level and boom, you've already done it and it went to the Hall of Heroes. Without collecting the chalice.
Yeah, so we just get it all for upgraded weapons.
Yeah, you want to be careful not to fall in the water because you'll lose a life bottle.
Yeah, that's an instant death.
Yeah, water can kill you easily. Right.
Okay, so we need to come... Oh, crap. Oh, shit.
Ah, I lost the life bottle. Die. And phases through the block. Amazing!
Brilliant design.
Yeah. I like how his hand's facing through that block. That's PS1 graphics for you. Okay. Now we're gonna push this one.
He hasn't got any head.
Yeah. Shards can now be collected.
Oh, brilliant. We'll just need to go back the way we came.
Yeah. I like how his head nudges every time.
Yeah. Yeah, use the shield.
I use it for rare occasions with boss battles mainly. Or just try and run away from enemies.
You gotta push it the other way.
Yeah. Just try and nudge it in the corner so it can move more effectively. Because it moves more effectively if you do it this way. So then after we push this down, we can jump across, and then it's going to be the boss battle.
Ooh, health.
Yeah. Ooh, grab health. Grab the vial. These can be a bit slow, I must admit. Push, 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 push. Now we can make our way across.
Yeah, you can't jump down, that would be suicide.
You can do it, but it's actually, you're more likely to mess up, that's the thing. You can do that, but you're more likely to die. Oh, ooh, health. Okay. So now we can make our way to the boss battle.
Yeah, just don't screw up these jumps.
Now here's the boss. Well, technically we've got to fight two of these.
Yep, so crossbow time. Crap. Oh, it's pretty easy as long as you avoid them.
Yeah. Like I said, as a kid, it's not as easy. But it's easier the more you play it. I would say one of the hardest battles. Actually, my favourite boss in the game is the one with the pumpkin. You'll see what I mean. It is so fun to just beat the crap out of it. It just feels so satisfying just ruining the pumpkin and making it look really disgusting and rotten. It's probably why I love it so much. It's a very easy battle though, but it's very fun to play. You're just like destroying the pumpkin, making it look ugly. So man, you got to try and make sure you dodge them. There we go. Success.
Daring dash.
Not daring do.
All has changed outside the necropolis. Paths go this way, paths go that way. Nasty, painful death waits round every turn and over every hill. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. For now. It's kind of funny how he's saying goodbye to you forever and you're never going to speak to him again, yet you do later on in the game.
Yeah, and yet 1 second later, boom, you're in the Hall of Heroes. Hi, me.
Yep. Hi, Daniel. I was trying to be dramatic, but yeah, I'm still the Hall of Heroes and you can talk to me anytime. I like that those books there, you can actually read them.
But we just never bothered to.
Yeah. Now you know I've got a dash ability now. After beating that boss, you get this. So you can run quicker. Right, so speak to this guy again.
Bravo, Fortescue! Some of the other chaps wagered Zarooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooo through. Here, I have a little extra something here I can give you. Could help the old quest. You want it?
Why else would I come here?
More gold.
Yep. Why else would I come here if I didn't want the weapon? Alright, let's go. Woo. I always loved levels with the pumpkins, it's just so enjoyable. Next is going to be the farm. As a kid, I must admit, I kind of messed up with this one point where there's this bush, and I used to keep smacking it with my sword, and it took forever to get rid of it. But you could just use fire and burn it; it's so much quicker and easier. I was really dumb back then. Shortest cutscene ever. Scarecrow fields.
Oh, those damn scarecrows.
Yeah, the easiest way to kill them is to use fire mainly. Run!
Get off my farm, you whippersnappers!
It's my farm now!
Oh, you still got a sword.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying when you try and run, sometimes he'll just walk and you want him to run.
Then again, it could just be the controller.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Oh, I like this music. So where is it again? I'm trying to remember. There's like a box you can hit. And when you hit, you can get like a hammer.
I don't think it's around here.
Unless it's at the shop. Nah, it's not. I might have to look for it later and come back. Okay, here's a little mini boss. That looks so difficult, eh?
And
He's down for the count. Right, so now we can go back the way we came. We can now go in here. Ah, that's where it is. So now with this, you can set him on fire if you want. Let's see if I can find him.
he's back at the start. I was thinking the scarecrow, he's back at the start of the level.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back there. Just gonna burn these down first, because you can get some money underneath these. Ooh.
Can you even burn them?
I'm pretty sure you can, because I remember using it before and it goes down pretty quickly. Yeah, it's supposed to shrink. The emulator's not letting it shoot. The emulator is not letting it, you know, shrink. Because normally it's supposed to shrink.
Maybe it's just... Maybe you think it's the wrong one. Try another one.
No, because I've played this game before. They're supposed to shrink. All of them are meant to shrink. So I think it might be the emulator. It's not important because there's no critical items under that. It's just money or a bit of health. Why? Why, Daniel Fortescue? Actually, you know the song we played earlier with the boulders?
Yeah.
Oh, why did I push that? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because there's more enemies up ahead. You don't have to get every single enemy in the stage.
You just need to get enough for a chalice.
Yeah, exactly. silver shield.
Careful when crows attack you.
Fucking crows. Fucking crows. Crows of death. Alright, that's him down.
When they die, it sounds like they're going, ooh-ah!
Who are you? Now this section you've got to be very careful of because there's a... Actually, it doesn't hurt you, I think. This dragon that goes around. You don't want to step into that yellow stuff there because if you walk in there and hey, you will die. Because there's this thing that will chase you. I don't know what it is exactly, but it will chase you and kill you instantly. So you need to avoid this yellow hay. So you do need to be careful to not touch it. Right. Burn, bitch. Do 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 do. That's what I mean. That's why you burn them, because normally if you keep attacking them, it doesn't do that much damage. So you always have to use a hammer and use fire against them. Otherwise, it's not as effective. How can they fit so many of those, you know, enemies in there? You wouldn't be able to fit about 10 of those in there, would you?
No.
Ready to burn, fucker.
Never to use your shield.
There you go, awesome. These crows are really annoying.
Yeah, you keep coming back.
They just don't piss off. Ooh.
They're like those freaking bats in like House of the Dead, and they never go away.
Exactly. No, I'm pain in the asses.
Oh yeah, copper shield, that'll definitely help.
Silver shield is better in every way. It looks shinier too. Oh. Do, do, do. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, you can, like I said, if you run straight into that yellow hay, you can make yourself go out. You don't have to like touch it and that's it. Because if you touch it, you can escape.
Because let's face it, the controls could be a little wonky, so getting killed because of wonky controls is not the game's fault. No.
Yeah, well, really, it depends on how you play it, namely. If you ran straight in there, that would be your own fault. Generally.
Yeah, but if the game's wonky controls make you go in there, and the game killed you for that, then that will be the game's fault.
Well, it depends on how you play it normally. Because a lot of retro games have wonky controls. And he's down.
Yeah, and that book tells you about their death in the cornfield.
Yeah, they actually... Yeah, exactly. So you see that yellow... Those little yellow...
Yeah, those little imps.
Yeah. No, not those imps. You see those yellow things that are popping out? Like fire smoke that pops out of the hay.
Yeah, that's what I mean, those creatures jumping out of the smoke.
Yeah, those are what you got to be careful of. If they touch you, that's it. You lose a life bottle. How much is... Wow, that's not really good for health. Oh, I made it. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I think it's easy if I just use the D-pad because he always runs when I do it. I like the way he's running there. I'm gonna set you on fire.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the analog stick. It worked fine before.
Yeah, the analog stick works. It's just that when you run, sometimes you'll walk instead. So it's easier to use the D-pad, and he always runs as soon as you nudge the D-pad. It's hard to explain.
I just figure it would have been easier for you if you had the analog stick.
Either way, as long as I can play it. Right.
Screw the gold.
It's not much anyway, it's only 10. So those red bags only give you 10. Come on, open! Open! Okay.
Let's fill up that bottle again.
And kaboom! Explosion! I like the way he's looking at the audience, he's like, what are you waiting for? It's like Sonic CD, you know, when it's 3 minutes and he just says, I'm out of here.
Oh my god. Oh, never mind, I thought that would have been difficult.
That's actually not bad. It looks difficult, but it's really not.
How do you not take damage there?
Because my head's underneath it.
Oh. I thought it looked like it was touching your head there.
No, look, if you look carefully, it's underneath it.
No, you took damage.
Yes, because I jumped into it.
Oh god.
You have to come over here, because you got to pick up that number 1 symbol. Now, sorry, half a apart. I like calling it the number 1 symbol. Because it looks like a number 1.
Yeah, it does.
Now we got to head back. I use the dash ability here. So like I said, it can go out.
Oh, it just takes a long time.
Yeah, MediEvil 2, it's like it goes out straight away. Just even a little bit of health, it just goes really quickly. So it's really hard to replenish 1 life bottle.
Oh my god.
Yes! Made it out! Oh god, oh god. Yes! Success! Okay, bronze shield.
Just watch. Success! Smacks by this.
Never mind.
Oh, you just saved yourself there.
Yeah. Just barely. Yeah, I may as well go and take out the, So you notice that, machine you saw earlier in here?
That's what the harvester part's for.
Yeah, exactly. So once you put it here, what that will do is this. There's the chalice. We need to get 100% first. So I can go back and take out those 2 scarecrows.
I think it's gonna run out.
Ooh, just barely. Just barely. Actually, I might be able to do it this way.
Yeah, there's a fire there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, you passed him.
one more to go. Come on, come on. Run. Charge. Against the windmill of death. I'd see you play this.
I just die.
Yeah, exactly. No shame in being bad at a video game.
Yeah, there's no shame in that. There is shame, however, blaming a game for your own failings. DSP.
Yeah. He's just an idiot in general. I mean, the cutscene clearly shows him where to go in Bayonetta. And then what he does is that he says, what do I do? And he runs around for 8 minutes, even though the cutscene explained to him where he's supposed to jump. It shows you don't pay attention to any game that he plays.
Not one bit.
Yeah, like Armek said, most of his screw-ups is him not paying attention. Back to full. Right, so now we can collect chalice. There's a life bottle there too. Chalice, life bottle.
Hell yeah.
And money.
Anything we can get from there?
Yeah, I may as well check and see if I can get ammunition back up. It's mainly ammunition stuff. Later on you do get this sword where you can charge it to 100% and it turns your sword into gold and it's actually more powerful. And also there's the gold shield that can replenish itself. So now we're done with this level pretty much. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, now we just need to get to the end of it without dying.
We need to go for those traps of death again. 1, 2, 3. So after 3, that's when it goes. That bit looks like it's supposed to be the hardest, but that bit's actually quite easy.
You always get hit there.
Yeah, I know. I lack patience, assuming. That's actually me and some of my dad have in common, actually.
Pumpkin Gorge, dead ahead. The nursery to Gallowmere's favourite side dish. Step inside and understand the true horror of fruit gone bad.
Oh, I see. Trying to get us killed, are you?
I gotta say, I love the pumpkin stages. Because I just like killing pumpkins. It just feels so satisfying. Especially when you... One of my favourite ones, even though it's not really a level, it's more of a boss level. Where you take down that giant pumpkin. It's amazing. It's so much fun. You can kill it in any way you want.
Ooh, a new guy, yeah?
Yep, gotta get a new sword.
Fortescue, you jawless arrow magnet, what are you doing back here? Huh? What? Call me Mr. Woden the Mighty. How I pity the people of Gallowmere, that their fate should once again be in the hands of a chump like you. Still, I suppose it's not fair to take it out on them. Take my sword, and do try not to stab yourself in the foot. You know, I've always had my doubts about you, Fortescue. You're just not carved from hero material.
And now there's a more effective sword. Now you notice there's a percentage meter there. When it's at 100, your sword is actually turned into a gold sword. And when you use it, it's more powerful and it's more effective.
Oh, well, yeah.
Actually, it's the same combo, but you notice he does like a downward thrust.
Looks like we'll never need to use the old sword ever again.
Yep. I never use... Once you get the new swords, the old swords become pointless. I love... Actually, the best one is the blue sword. It looks so sexy.
Right, time to save the game.
Yep. Yeah.
Right. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of MediEvil.
See you then.